Hey guys, how you doing? It's Mike from Woolly Bugged. I am out here doing the third video in my series on the Keystone Select trout waters here in Pennsylvania. And this is the Wiconisco Creek. I am I think this is Dauphin County still, just north of Harrisburg, near a small town called Millersburg, Pennsylvania. And here at the Ned Smith Art Center, Ned Smith's a well-known wildlife artist, there is a parking lot where you can pull off and get access to the start of the delayed harvest Keystone Select waters. It runs about, I think, just over a mile downstream. And this was stocked by the state back, I think it was on the 1st of March. So these fish have been in here for almost a full 2 months. And I know that they just put brown trout in here. I don't think they stock rainbows. So I'm guessing these fish are well acquainted to the natural surroundings. They're probably keyed in on natural foods. And so today I'm going to be fishing flies that mimic that, as well as what I'm seeing on the water right now, which is I'm seeing a lot of tan caddis activity. That tells me that there's probably some good caddis pupa activity under the surface. So I want to show you what I'm going to be using here today to fish with. Okay guys, so I'm back here with my trusty 9-foot 5-weight setup, my Able reel, and my Winston fly rod. I'm going to show you my dropper fly first. This is a pattern that I get at Dauphin Creek Outfitters. It is a tan caddis pupa emerger. It's got a gold bead head on it. It's on a size 18 hook. I think they sell them all the way down to 20s or maybe even 22s, but that is a killer pattern this time of year, either in tan or emerald. The fish just go nuts when the caddis start getting active under the surface. Great fly to use in mid-April. And then if you come up my fly rod, I am using a hare's ear. This is a pattern that I tied up last night. It probably looks a little bit sloppy, but that's how I like to tie my hare's ears. As I've mentioned in previous blogs and videos, I use Jason nymph legs from Sweden. I feel like those are the most natural looking rubber legs on the market. They just give it a real natural look. I like to tie them in with all that other bugginess. You know, that's just hare's fur wrapped around the hook. It is a weighted nymph. And then I have squirrel coming off the back for a tail with a gold bead head. So I love those hare's ears that just look buggy. Buggy is good when it comes to hare's ears, so the more junk that's sticking off, the better. And then I'm using a new Orvis indicator at the top. It's a cork indicator. It's perfectly round. I think it's called Coros, C-O-R-O-S or C-O-R-U-S or something like that. But anyways, that's what I'm planning on fishing with today. So I'm going to head downstream here and start fishing at the delayed harvest just on the other side of that bridge. Guys, here's a shot of this indicator I'm using today. That's by Orvis. Like I said, I think it's called the Coros, and it's cork based, and similar to a thingamabobber, you just fold your leader and put it through that loop there and then pull it tight. I'm not the biggest fan of indicators that work that way. I like the inline styrofoam leaders, but I'm going to give it a try. Jet at TCO sold me on it, so we'll check it out and I'll let you guys know how it works. Okay guys, I just hooked up with my first fish here. Looks like a small brown trout. Not sure yet which nymph he took, but we'll find out here real soon. Little fighter here. Wow. Looks like he took the hare's ear, the buggy hare's ear. There we go. It's a cool little brown trout. Oh, there's one. See, it looks like there's a small pocket over there. Again, it's in that slack water just on the edge of the main current is where these fish are hanging, and that one took the caddis pupa. And this appears to be another brook trout. Very cool. Okay, so guys, there's a really nice pocket here. This whole line of riffle kind of comes down here and creates this little pool right before it gets into this next set of riffles. And these little pools here, where you see the slightly deeper depressions in the creek bottom, you're gonna find fish in there. Again, it's those hazy kind of greenish areas when you get this color water where, you know, you want to look for the fish. And if you just slow drift your nymph bouncing off the bottom through there, a lot of times that can be a hookup. Okay, so guys, I just lost my Dinsmore split shot, so I have to put another one on, but I want to show you. So in my right hand is my top fly and my left hand is my dropper, and I have about just over 24 inches in between the two of them. I like to take that distance and split it right in the center, and I'll typically put one small split shot on there. I like to err on the side of less weight. I think that if you put too much weight on there, it just causes more problems. You know, let your flies do the work and help get it down. And I just traditionally find that that's more effective. Sometimes you have to put two on. If you do split the split shots, put a little bit of space in between. That's a tip I picked up from Joe Humphreys. It helps you not get snagged as easily. And then the other thing with split shots are, be ready to change them, because like Mr. Humphreys says, flexibility is the name of the game in this sport. Well, go figure, guys. I'm fishing this caddis dropper, and I'm like, you know what? I'm not getting any hits. Just for kicks, I'm going to try switching over to the squirmy wormy. Guess what? First cast. This brown trout is on this squirmy wormy. I can't believe it. I'm telling you, it's an effective pattern. It really is. They eat it up. Oh, it's a brookie. I'm sorry, it's a brookie. There's another one, guys. Again, it appears that one took the squirmy wormy too. I wasn't planning on going back to the squirmy wormy, but here we are. Fish kind of shut off on the caddis here this afternoon, so I'm just looking for a fill-in fly. Oh, looks like another brook trout. Yeah, another brookie. Wow. There's one. He was sitting over there on the edge of that rock structure. Again on the squirmy wormy. Looks like another brook trout. And they have a lot of brook trout in here. It's cool. I haven't caught brook trout for a while. Oh, there's another one. That one's on the squirmy wormy. picked him up in that soft ripple across from me. It's like another brook trout. All right, brookies. It's Brookie Nation here. Brookie Nation, wow. Pretty brookie. Hey guys, this is Mike. It's mid-afternoon and I was sitting here fishing and drifting this squirmy wormy, and I had a really nice fish on, and I thought it was a brown trout the way the head shakes were going. And I get this thing in, and when you know it, it's a smallmouth. So I guess you never know what you're going to catch when you're out here fishing in the spring. But look at this beautiful smallmouth. He's a beautiful fish, and fought real well. And surprise. I'd rather catch a brown trout, but I'm not complaining. So you just never know.